welcome to my latest vlog, and I'll colour it down at Linear Fisheries, fishing Oxlease. We got here yesterday morning, but due to the driving, lack of sleep and the long weeks in work, decided to spend the day catching up on my sleep. Didn't really put any bait out, just a couple of singles dotted around. So as the session's gone, we've done our first night. At 4 o'clock this morning, I've landed an 18 pound mirror on a zig rig, soaked in hemp oil, and half an hour later, Keith just broke his personal best with a 31 pound. Sorry about that, the light's just gone off. With a 31 pound 6 ounce mirror, which is great for Keith. Big well done there. What I'll do on this session, we'll look through what tactics I'm doing, a little catch up on what I'm been doing or what I'm gonna be doing, and see how the session goes. So thanks for tuning in. Give us a like and a subscribe if you like these type of videos, and I will catch up with you soon. It's coming. Get in.
It's going to be a nightmare, this is.
That's first fish for Keith from Oxford. New PB, 31.6.
Yeah, of yourself.
Little white pop up over bait.
He's not going to let me get a full pic of him.
Go out and get it up. That's it. Spot on that, mate. Well done. Get some stills now for you.
Go on. Thank you very much. See you again, bit of the size of belly on that.
Look at what you've done. Stand still, falling away from me. When it takes so long, fire's out. What do you want?
Welcome back. Just a little update. It's now in the afternoon of our second day. Look like it's going well. Like, I've landed the one fish. Keith's landed two now. Had another one, a 13 pound 6 to go along with the 31 pound 6 he had. And then just getting ready for the night ahead now. See how things pan out. I'll add more footage on it because as we go along, it's going to be a 4-day session. Rigs I'm using just simple little rigs, nothing special, straightforward. We have a look. There's a curved shank hook. Try and get that in focus for you. A little trim down wafter. There's a little shot, and then just whip straight on onto a coated braid. 15 pound. It's worked for me everywhere else to go, so that's the for the bottom bait rigs. I'm also fishing with a zig, a PB product zig soaked in hemp oil. That's the one what done the bite this morning at 4 o'clock. So I'll persist on with the zig, see if anything else happened. I've had the rods out most of the day, resting the swim. Put a bit more spot in. It's very busy. Near enough every swim's taken, but you just got to keep going. That's a nice little holiday for myself. I'll be adding some footage of the lake and the views. A lot of people who's been here before know it's a nice venue, just very busy with plenty of big fish in to go at. So fingers crossed now. There'll be some more for you to have a look at. I'll have a little look through this session on the gear that I use. It's not a plug for any tackle companies. I pay for everything I use, so it's just how I set up and what I use, why I use it, etc. And I will check in a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Second fish for Keith now. £13.6. Nice little scaler. All welcome this size. Just going to get some stills with it now. Just a quick update. Nothing much happened through the day. It's been a very hot day. I've been chasing around on zigs, different heights and stuff. Not really been interested in anything, just swimming past them. As far as I'm aware, nothing else has been out of the lake today since early this morning. The one I had, the two Keith had, and the lad next door who's packed up and gone, he had one as well around 9:30 this morning. But as far as I'm aware, nothing else has come out. So hopefully now, while the sun's gone down, it'll spur him on to get on the feed. So I've placed 2 rigs now over a baited spot, and I'm going to go and take the long zigs off and put a 4-foot zig on, one where I got the take on from early hours this morning. So hopefully I'll have something to report through the night. Let's see what the night brings, and just enjoy the night. That's what we're here for. I'll catch up with you all soon. Morning. Nothing happened whatsoever through the night. Heard a few shows fairly close by to me with the looks of it, with the ripples and the sound. I know just before dark, £30 common came out to the right of me, but right in the top end. Nothing else has been out down here as far as I'm aware. It's a very misty morning. Can't see anything, and give it a few hours, hopefully this mist all clears. I'll reel in around 11-12 o'clock and have a little walk round, see if anyone's gone home, or maybe check out one of the other lakes and make a move before any of the other lakes fill up. I know that every lake really was more or less full, apart from Smiths and Hardwick. So it's worth having a look over there. But if not, it's just persist and keep plugging away. But you just never know, it could happen at any time. I'm going to get some breakfast on and see what the next few hours brings. So I'll catch up with these soon. Cheers. Right, well, this is officially day 3. Only the 1 fish for myself, 2 for Keith up to now. I just had news that 2 fish have been out from tea time onwards, a 30+ common and a mid-20 mirror. So been for a look round. I had a little drive over the other lakes. They all are absolutely chock-a-block. There's 1 or 2 people going today from the opposite bank, but they're blanked apart from one guy. The guy next door, he's moved from the top end. He's on his 4th night, 5th night or something. No, he's not had nothing. So all in all, they're just not playing ball. But I've not blanked, I've had 1. Be happy with some more. So I'll just use this time, I'll just have a little look at my rig set up for my PVA. I'm gonna hopefully later on, I've had a few messages off a local boy, Rama, who wants me to tie up a few rigs for him. It's a little step-by-step thing, so I'll probably add them to this, but if not, that'll be on a separate video. So for now, I'll just run through my little PVA bag setup. So it's just so simple. It's just a coated braid that's been completely stripped. A couple of bits of putter, little PB Products shrimp aligner with a balanced off with a single piece of corn, fake corn. Attaching that, I've got it on a drop-off system with a 3.5 ounce lead. Quite good these, you know. They eject so well on the take. So basically that's it. Probably later on I'll nip up to Keith's and we'll have a look at what he's doing. But for now, there's nothing much else that I can go off, only the time lapses and whatnot. I think now the sun's coming out again now. I think a couple of rods are going to be going back on the zigs. Nothing's happened over the bit of bait that I did put out last night. And I'm just going to keep this bag set up in a small solid bag of mixed pellet and plenty of oil. And if I do see anything sure, I will cast this to it. Hopefully that may induce a bite, you never know. Just got to keep plugging away. So I'll get back to you all shortly, and thanks for watching. See you all soon. It's looking good now. Wind's pushing more or less into me now. Temperature's risen a lot. Got the zigs back out now. Had the deeper out. Seen quite a few fish between 8 and 10 foot. So hence, got a 10 foot and an 8 foot zig out. Hopefully. You never know. Hopefully the carp, there was carp what was showing on the deeper. Just got to try. Well, you can see that with the sun. But the rod's back out now, back on the baited spots for the night. There's been nothing out all day from the lake. So I think it's just been this heat. Nothing's working on the zigs. Keith's been on the zigs. A few other lads as well who's been down with us have been on the zigs. Just nothing. Different colours, different heights, zig bugs, form, you name it. Oh well, still one in the bag. Hopefully something more to report. It's been good though to relax away from work and the kids for a bit. I know it sounds a bit harsh, but we all need a break from time to time. So hopefully, fingers crossed, a bit more luck tonight. As I say, the baited area's been rested. I've not re-spotted anything. I just left it as it is, and just put little bags straight over the top, little pop-ups. Bit of crumb day force in the bags and crumbs, tangy squid. So fingers crossed now. One of us, if not myself, tag something. But if not, so all we can do is try. I'll catch all up with you soon. Well, another night with nothing. The odd little liner. Brought the rod in a touch closer to see if anything happened. Liner stopped. No action. It's now Saturday morning. Another very misty morning. It's going to be a hot one again this afternoon. The lake is still rammed. We've just got to keep plodding on and trying. You just never know. So we're going to have a bit of breakfast and get back to you soon. Well, there's 24 hours left now. Fish have been being caught in between the hours of 9 o'clock in the morning and 11 to half 11 in the morning, but that was really on my first 24 hours. So I'm going to have a play around with zigs again, get some fresh rigs made up, have a chat with Keith, see how it's doing. Probably have a chat with the other lads on here. News in, there was only a tench out last night, so it's not fishing too well. I just got myself a nice breakfast bap from the little caravan thing that's on the outskirts there of Oxlease Lake. It's not too bad. Right on, serves cooking. Can't grumble. Nice little baguette. So we'll enjoy that now and get some rigs done up and see if we can plough something. Well, it's all about the enjoyment, relaxing and catching a few fish. Well, I've had the one, Keith's had the two, so we've not blanked. 4 days is a long time, but that's what you've got to take. You've got to take these chances. You never know what's around the corner. Next hour, you never know. So I'll catch up with you soon and see where we go from there.
Look at what you've done. Stand still.
Well, started to use this little bit of time up why it's still very slow. Got 2 rods out on the zig, and so I thought I'd run through how I set up my little rig for my PVA bags when I'm using pop-ups. It's all straightforward. Basically all you need is some coated braid. I use this PB Products £25. I use £25 because the coating's slightly stiffer, and I'll show you why I need that coating, so it'll be a little bit stiffer for the PVA bags. Using these jungle hooks. These are just like a wide gape, so you can use it. You can use any products that do it. This is what I choose to use. It's so straightforward, so simple. Just pull a length off what you're going to use. And just strip off enough for your hair. And just do a little figure of 8 knots. Bit fiddler with my fat fingers, but we all know how to do these. Should really be using a needle, so much easier. Well, let's try again. There we go. A little figure of 8. Trim the excess off. Right, just get a baiting needle. I'm going to go for like a 12mm. Simply stick that straight onto your hair. Clear stop. And then I'm going to do the reason I use it with coated, for the simple fact you don't need a kicker. or any shrink tubing. I'll show you now what we do. Basically, just thread it on as you normally do, straight through the back. Pull it down. I like it to sit. If you can see there, the pop up just on the bend. And hold that on, and then just keep wrapping up. Just keep going, wrapping until the coated braid comes back in. There. There, as you can see, the coating there, up to the point, and then straight back through the eye. That's that part of the rig done. Yeah. So then what I do then, I'm going to strip a tool. Wherever I put it, there it is. Find out where I want it. So what I'm going to be doing, just leaving a little touch of the coating on just there to act as my kicker, and then strip the rest off. Like so. As you see, you've still got your little bit of coating on there, coming straight off. And basically all I do then, I'll just manipulate that, just rub it, just get it warm. And as you see, the coating part will act as a kicker. Straight over, sort out what size, what length you want. So it's going to be fairly short, due to it being in my PVA bag. Straight through, figure of 8 again. Back through again, tie. That's that done. Snip the ends off. I prefer to use a split shot, with then add a bit of putter, or sometimes just a split shot. And this nice big shot for this one for me. I like it anchored right down. There we have it, all done, all tied. There's there, this one little kicker using the coated section, and there's all your strip braid now. It says buying 2 spools as well, roughly same price, coated and uncoated. Perfect for your little PVA bags, or your little setups for your little stalking margins. It's worth having a little look at, having a little go at, see what you think of it. I'll probably do another section on other rigs what I'm using going forward. Maybe on this session. I've still got 24 hours and the fishing is absolutely slow. Nowhere to move to really. There's only 1 or 2 swims to move in, but they've not even done fish. There's nothing showing over them areas. So I'm just hanging by. I've not been putting more bait in on the baited area. I may do today for the last night. Try something different, just a boilie approach. Find a different spot a bit further out or a bit closer in. Just go for a boilie approach instead of all the bits and bobs. Just a light scattering of 100 so boilies. Let's just see if that can help. Or I'll catch back up a little bit later maybe. Hopefully something progresses. Fish have still been showing. Not not far from where I'm fishing neither as well, so wind's changed again now, it's pushing back in towards me. Hopefully something can happen. It's got to be in it to win it really, haven't you? Can't choose the days. I think since we've been on, it's probably been, from the day we come on, 6 fish caught, which is pretty slow for here. But so half the fish have fell to me and Keith, so we've been doing something right. Hopefully we can entice another 1 or 2 more, or maybe Ned, Dan or Bucko, who's come down with us. Maybe they can entice a fish out. It'd be nice if everyone could go home with a fish under the belts and not just this little blank. Well, we'll plod on, see what the day brings and the night brings, and catch up with you soon. Well, just baited up ready for the night. Been using all small hook baits all through the session. Found a new area a little bit off where it was. Give it a good helping of chopped boilie and sweet corn and a few tiger nuts. So I'm deciding I'm going to fish tonight with 2 rods over it on 15mm pop-ups just off the deck. Same one as he outlined earlier for the PVA bag, but this time I'm leaving the coating all the way down there. So hopefully a pink and a white one. Hopefully something can come off that tonight with a bit of luck. Or I will be sending another little update through the night, or maybe if anything happens, or in the morning before I leave. But all in all, I've had a good time, had a good session. Seeing Keith break his PB, which was great. I was buzzing for him, and the nice little scale he had, and the high teen mirror what I had, which all in all, it's not been a waste of time. Never is when you're out fishing. If you blank, you blank. If you catch, you catch. That's how it goes. The lake's not doing loads of fish, like I say. 6, 7 fish have been out maybe, now by that up to now, and another 10 come out last night, so it's just the way it is. So I'm going to fish them 2 on the pop-ups over the baited area, and I'm just going to fire a PVA bag full of pellets and then pile out somewhere, just pick a spot and hit it, and that'll do. See if that can pick a bonus fish up. Not going to persist with the zigs. The zig produced on the first night, but I've continued with the zigs through the night, every night, only on 1 rod, yeah, and I've been fishing the zigs all day long, different heights and stuff, and it's not been happening. So I'm just hoping that they can get their head down on a bit of bait. Nothing to lose now. So last throw of the dice. Let's see what happens. Hopefully be back with a nice big fat one. Would be nice, but if not, it's fishing. So give us a like and a subscribe, please. I want to see more of these videos in the future. Got some other places we want to travel to and check out, Bed and all. I will be coming back up here at some point through the year. May do a full week up on here, maybe on this lake, maybe not. See how it goes, play it by ear. I'll catch up with you all a little bit later, and thanks for watching. Well, it's 6:30 in the morning. It's the last morning, a few hours now. I'm going to start packing things away slowly. Have a bit of breakfast, see if anything happens. Out of the 5 of us that's down, only me and Keith have caught, and nothing else was caught last night. All the banks seem very quiet. But all in all, it's been a good session. Plenty of sleep, caught up on all the issues of normal everyday life. It's just good to get this time away. Hopefully, you never know, in these next couple of hours, as bite time has been good around these times for the majority of people that I've caught. We'll see what happens. So thanks all for watching. Give us a like and a subscribe please, and hopefully could be back with you before I go, or on my next session. Have to bear with me on the sessions due to the fact that I have just recently become a single parent in the last few weeks, so I've got raising the kids, full-time job, and then trying to squeeze my angling in where I can. But life throws these curveballs, and we just got to deal with them in the best way we can. So from me, it's goodbye, and I hope to all see you all in the future. Thank you. So that's the end of the session now. Got a little bit of footage to add to this, because about an hour and a half ago, one of the lads, Ned, who come down with us, has managed to land a nice 20-pound common. So he's not blanked. Out of the 5 of us, 3 of us have caught. So let's get the rest of this stuff away and head off home. Thanks for watching. First fish for Ned, 4 days in, last morning. Saves his blank. It's looking like a 20 plus. Nice looking common.
20 common.
Get a few stills now. Off she goes.
Put her down.